The jar of Vaseline was like a tank of gasoline, the way it sparked the precious into acting too extreme. For every angry mob trying to strike this underdog, they only felt closer to be called the Son of God. And claims had been made with a cat in their arms. They promised they would gather all of God's lucky charms. The label of a precious gave them purpose for once, even if they wound up with the bruises and bumps. Skeptics would say you can front if you want to. This lifestyle they forged would come back to haunt you. But proof of the truth made them poof disappear, cause the precious was real and they swore to be here. With the thought on their mind, they would conjure a rhyme. They hoped over time they would one day draw the line. Setting fire to Cheshire was the worst thing they did. Like this was their way of not being a kid. And soon they would feel quite a shock, if you will, when the cop tasered them pretty much for a thrill. Like for everything ill that they did in their life, this voltage would set all the playing cards right. With the Donnybrook playing all throughout this dark scheme, the little one felt they were high as can be, and that one day, for certain, their God would be there, or perhaps the Carahgotchi, like anyone cared. For every cornball trying to break the fourth wall, the little one smiled, cause their style was hardball, and they swung for the fences like this was apprentice, and all they ever wanted was to own their own business. It's quite safe to say they adored Precious Island, but searched for a waterfall which they could dive in. Between leaps of faith and the thoughts which they canvassed, they hoped that a giant pretzel might strike the planet.